Peace. Today I want to talk about the value of a name and if there's any value in black people holding on to the names given to us by another people during the times of slavery. Is there any benefit in that for us? Usually, it's the black Christian that make an argument whenever the topic of names come up. For some reason, the black Christian make the argument to hold on to the names. They don't see any benefit in changing that name. Even though the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 1 says, a good name is better to be chosen than great riches. Second Chronicles 7, verse 14, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and seek and humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. So a good name and my name, mentioned in Second Chronicles, not my name, but the name of the Creator, go hand in hand. You will find, black Christian, every prophet in the Bible that you regard as holy, name is directly linked to the Creator. In fact, I like to issue that challenge. I've noticed a lot of brothers and sisters taking the ice challenge, the snow challenge, running outside and diving in the snow. I like to issue a challenge. Go Google every name you can think of that belong to prophets in the Bible. Google the name meaning and see if you can find any that do not tie in with the Creator. And what I mean by tie in is tie in directly to a characteristic bestowed upon a human being that originate from the Creator himself. This is what's meant by a name belonging to the Creator, or my name, as mentioned in Second Chronicles 7, verse 14. Even our beloved prophet, whom we calling today in 2016 Jesus. His name was not Jesus. He was not a Roman. He was not the property of the Romans. He was a free man. His name was Yahshua, which means the Lord is my salvation. Beautiful name. Jesus is actually a misspelling of the word Jason, the name Jason. You know, Friday the 13th, Jesus, 12 disciples, himself making 13, crucified on Friday. Jason running around with a knife with a sword like knife, better known as a machete, dripping with blood. Jesus said, I come back with a sword, dripping with blood. Hollywood knows this already, black man, black woman. But they also know that we're dead people. We're termed in both the Bible and the Quran as dead people. It does not mean that we are physically dead, but it means the task of the one commissioned to raise us is almost as difficult as going to the actual physical graveyard and calling dead people out the ground. That's how difficult it is to raise black people. This is why in Second Chronicles it says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves. See, we too damn arrogant. Whenever someone comes along that looks like us, telling us something that we did not get directly or indirectly from the slave master and his children, we challenge. We don't even necessarily have to have a leg to stand on, but we love to disagree with each other. This is also why you find in the Bible, my people are destroyed for their lack of knowledge because they reject knowledge. That's saying that there's information that's available to them, but they reject it. Now, back to this name thing. We're the only group of people on the planet Earth making up 40 to 50 million in these United States of America that proudly hold on to the names that we were given when we were the property of another people. Names which identify us today as still belonging to another people. Somehow we don't see that. See? So when you meet your Arab brothers and sisters, when you meet your Asian brothers and sisters, your Native American brothers and sisters, they have names that identify them as being members of their people. You never stop to ask yourself, well, dag, why don't I have a name that tie me to my people? And when I say my people, I'm not just speaking regarding America. Some of us think like that though, or we're American, we're African American. Stop that. That's a video for another day, but y'all gonna stop that foolishness. But wherever you go on the planet Earth and you find people who look like you, they have a name rich with history and the history of their people, where their people been. A name that has a meaning, a rich meaning. Like Yahshua, or the man y'all call today Jesus. The Lord is my salvation. That's a beautiful name. Another name he was referred to in the Bible when he was being predicted was Emmanuel. God is with us. These are beautiful names. Muhammad, one praised and praised much. Rashid, one who teaches, a guide. Now, some of you arrogant black people will say, well, Rashid and Muhammad, those are Arab names. You don't even know what an Arab is. These are names that come out of the Semitic languages that our people founded. Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabic. These are names that started with black people. But you don't even have to take one of those names. Go get you a Swahili name if you want to. Go get a name found somewhere on the continent of what's called today Africa. But don't be found in 2016 standing in front of news cameras declaring how free you are in the name of another people. You look foolish when you do that. That's like that woman who marries a no good man, who beats her, mistreats her, run around on her. Finally, she divorces him, but she decides she wants to keep his name. In every place that woman goes, those who know her and know her husband or her former husband automatically assume that they're still married when she still introduces herself in his name. Do that make sense? So how do you think you look 40 to 50 million declaring to the world how free you are when you first of all you wear the name of another people, then you totally dependent on another people for food, clothing, and shelter. I'm gonna make a video about that, God willing, at another time. But when you're free, you have your own people name. When you're free, you don't have to beg for a job. You know how to create one. When you're free, you can stand up like a man and woman and say what you damn well want to say without fear of consequence. How free are you in 2016? Holding on to a name that tells the world you are the property of another people. Peace.